So when we think of the amount of content that is being produced in the digital space, what was considered say 2-3 years ago rare, authentic and a space for content in India that we had not seen either on TV or in theatres has now become rather saturated. With many acquisitions taking place in terms of Netflix, Amazon Prime, Voot, Alt Balaji and several others, you will be shocked at also some of the crass, ludicrous and below average web series that are also being produced. One film however that I stumbled across on Netflix which absolutely blew my mind and made me wonder why people did not give it its due credit was the intense drama called Sony, a film directed by Ivan Iyer on a shoestring budget focusing on two female police officers in Delhi. One, a feisty and a no-nonsense girl with many aspirations and wants for this world to be a better place, and her superintendent, a calm, pragmatic yet empathetic leader. This equation between the two female cops is the soul of the film. The movie gives us an in-depth and ugly reflection of our capital, the crimes against women, and how female police officers react to such heinous crimes. It shows us in a very subtle manner the experience of women in a male-dominated occupation, consistently laying their lives in danger despite their gender. This movie is powerful in many ways and is not preachy with its message. It actually shows the capital as it is, despite being the heart of the country, how grim and dark it can get. This film has created a place in my heart forever, and here's me telling you why you should not miss it on Netflix. I assure you, you won't regret it. The stillness and direction. The film is shot in a very unique manner, something that the masses will not be used to. This unique movie experience is due to the usage of long shots in the film, uninterrupted, continuous moving shots from the point of view of the character. Tasks as simple as a woman entering her home, washing her hands and face, making tea for herself, avoiding a phone call of a significant other, all are carried out in one sequence with perfection. There is a sense of stillness in every frame. Within minutes you are already transported to the character's household. Her demeanor, the emptiness that exists within her. Even in moments of capturing conversations, the camera follows characters as they move around the house like it's a regular day, from room to room, truly giving you a feeling of each principal character's personal life and the equations they share. If you are a fan of October and the pitch at which individuals interact with each other, the calm yet apparent sadness the movie possesses, this is the movie for you. It shells out every ounce of emotion through very subtle techniques, which is definitely a testament to the talent that is the director Ivan Iyer. Cinematography and the way Delhi is showcased. I've read through the comments that most of you are very big fans of the way films are shot. And as I am from Delhi, I love how perfectly cinematographer David Bolan has captured the capital of the country. The theme of the film is not sunshine and flowers obviously, so remember that it will not represent the city the way films like Oi Lucky Lucky Oi or Vicky Donor have. The film follows several characters in Delhi mostly during the night, as the principal characters are working night shifts in the police force. Being a resident of Delhi, we know how cautious women have to be while traveling, especially after the sun sets, what places to avoid, and to always be accompanied with a male friend on the way home. But the movie follows the main character Sony pass through every desolate but recognizable corner in the bleak and grim night. The tea stall close to her house, her apartment building, the nosy yet helpful neighbors all of us have interacted with, the lanes which are next to the Delhi metro construction, the Naka setups across the city, all these features fully envelop Delhi and showcases the not so pretty nooks and crannies of the capital. The performances. The heart and soul of the film are the two main leads, and I can't say enough to do justice to their impeccable portrayals of two very strong women in a world that judges their every move. Geetika Vidya Olan plays the role of Sony, an up-and-coming police officer that does not stand for anyone crossing the line or thinking that they are above the law. She has no room for nonsense and has characteristics which lead to anyone wanting her to be a part of their team. An individual that would take a bullet for you if she trusts you, but at the same time is naive because she believes this world is black and white, and that there should be no room to cut corners. Geetika possesses these positive as well as negative aspects beautifully. You know she will always be game to go the extra mile, but when you see her eyes, you know there is a lot of sadness behind them. A pleasant discovery that I'm sure will go a very long way in films. Saloni Batra plays the role of Kalpana, a senior who is a veteran in the police force. She is pragmatic yet caring, assertive yet emotional, loving yet stern. The actor that you may have seen in many filter copy sketches is so bloody good in this film. These two actors with their performances really just will mesmerize you. The perspective we never get to see. When you think of modern day films that portray women in a real and authentic manner, what movie comes to your mind? I think of films like Lipstick Under My Burqa, Parched, Pink, and Margarita with a Straw. Women with varying personalities and their struggle with everyday obstacles. This movie is different than all of them and makes you self-reflect just on how different the life of a professional woman in a city in India truly is. Aspects we take completely for granted or brush them away as non-issues are their daily routines. Women in professional as well as personal spaces have to be cautious of several things. They are told, सिंदूर और मंगलसूत्र पहनो, गलियों में कोई नहीं छेड़ेगा, घर में अकेले रहते हो तो पर्दे ढक के रखना, पर्दे छोड़ो अपने आप को भी ढक के रखना. In positions of authority, if they are stern, they are considered to be bossy and harsh. When they are emotional, they are considered to be soft. When they reach their late 20s, progression in the professional space becomes inconsequential for the parents. They are constantly reminded of their biological clock ticking and how it's time to have a family, irrespective of their personal goals or ambitions. An aspiring female cop is laughed upon as one character says, सब सोचते हैं कि वो किरण बेदी हैं. A thought which is laughed upon but should be considered as inspiring as any boy wanting to be a Tendulkar or Shah Rukh Khan. Rather than guiding individuals from a very young age on how to treat the opposite sex with love and respect, which consequently translates to adulthood, women are told to avoid places, dress a certain way, be discreet about your periods and speak politely. All precautions that have to be taken by the women. The film fittingly captures the experience of female cops in the capital and their reaction to crimes against women. Refreshingly different than just doing a montage of how a girl is badass, done mostly by all commercial Bollywood films. So guys, this film brilliantly shows us a perspective that most Bollywood films only treat on a surface level. With exceptional performances by unknown faces, a script that is tight and keeps you constantly engaged, and most importantly, a perspective and style we have not seen that often. Sony stands out in my opinion as one of the best acquisitions by Netflix in India, and I would highly recommend it. And that was the video, guys. Write it down in the comments below what you thought about the movie. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.